plugged in.
Plugged it in. I mean business.
We bought some mics the other week, and on the last video we used them, but we hadn't plugged them into the camera.
The royal we, yeah?
Well, you, yeah. Anna did it, not me.
I didn't realise you actually had to plug the doobry into the camera.
Into the firkin. The doobry firkin.
Doobry into the what's it. So it's a little bit dark in here. I'll sort the light out.
It's raining outside, so I've closed it just for a minute.
Okay.
So we had a theory. We went to a charity shop and we found a cabinet, hence Le Cabinet. And we're thinking we can adapt this to make it work.
Into the kitchen. Let me come round and show you on the other side. So here's the unit. As you can see, nice solid wood.
First window going in, no pressure. Is it, what is it, measure once, cut twice, is that right? Is that the way it works?
Yeah, but we did only measure once, so there's the tape measure, John. Just double check.
Right, I should double check?
Yeah.
So when you say 35, yeah?
35. 350 mil.
350 mil.
Yeah.
It's just over actually. Yeah, that's just over as well. That's okay, we got a bit of play. What have we got this side?
600 mil.
600 mil?
Yeah.
No.
60 centimetres.
No. We're way out. How are we way out? How's that happened?
I don't know. It was 82.
Remember kids, measure twice, cut once.
82
I'm glad, well mind you,
minus
it wouldn't be
22.
so bad. We wouldn't have been over, we'd have been under.
Yeah.
But at least we're going in. Measure, measure, measure.
So, good job we
Take two.
good job we did a little double check, because now we have a slightly wider line, which is the correct measurement. Don't know what happened there.
Who knows? I blame the mathematician in the company mathematician. I'm going to go in a bit.
Why are you going in a bit? Because I thought you want it in the corner.
Because I've got to drill a bigger hole for the
Cool.
for the blade.
You know what you're doing.
I know. I've made a dent in that bit there. How do I feel?
Yeah.
I don't like it.
What, cutting holes?
No, I don't like it at all.
Stressful. Well, you've done it. Well done.
My new trophy.
Okay, so the window's in. We couldn't record. We needed 4 hands. John's devised some clamp system with some wood to try and hold it in overnight while it sticks. Wasn't easy, was it?
No, that was a pain in the arse. Only another 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I know you like them, but mine. You've had your breakfast.
So feeling confident after the first window, here we go for the second.
Here we go. And this one's the glass one, so it's this one's got to be right. Ready? Hole going in. So I've done a little coat of Hammerite white in amongst and behind the on the very edge. Whacked my doofus on, my seal. So the next thing is priming the window and the frame, ready for it to go in.
So the primer's gone on the outside of the van. Had a little drippage, doesn't matter, we're going to paint the van. The windows also had the same primer treatment. And Jon is just preparing the glue. It's not glue, what is it? Bond. It's going to go on the outside of the van to stick the window into place. Tidying up the mess.
Well, hopefully you don't see any of that at the bottom of the glass. Let's see. I'm gonna have to try and heat it up. It won't. It's so flipping.
We've got a kettle. Do you want me to go and put the kettle on?
Yeah, we have to. Yeah.
Has hot water done the trick?
I don't know yet. I'm still in the cold bit coming out. For f***'s sake! Don't, yeah, don't film this now, this is embarrassing.
Hello, what's your name?
Oh, my name is Jon the Window Messer-Upper.
Dave.
Right,
can I say something? Can you look happier today? Morning. This is the morning after the evening before.
Bloody windows. So my plan is this morning to sort out the wreck of a window I did yesterday. So I've got the sealant coming out the sides. The primer is on the sides. The primer does come off with meths, so I'm gonna give it a go and wipe it off and see how we can do it.
Thank God for that.
And I think the only other thing I can do really is just take a Stanley blade around the edge and clear off the excess. It'll be alright. Fingers crossed.
So yesterday, when I had the camera in Jon's face and the window wasn't going to plan, he told me very politely to put the camera down. It wasn't going on YouTube. So
there was a lot of swearing involved as well.
We've decided this should be a...
How not to fit a window.
Yep.
That's not coming off.
I'm going to show you...
That is not coming off.
A little bit of the window mess that Jon's talking about.
That is the primer, but is it the primer or is that the sealant?
So, yeah, we've got a little bit of work to do. Here's a shot of the window before. Let's hope we can come back with it afterwards looking a little bit better. Oh, Jon, I forgot to say, I told my mum about the window and she said, well, why don't you just take it out and try again?
Andy, you're more than welcome to come and give me a hand taking this window out, but we'll probably have to cut it out with a grinder.
I don't really know what went wrong with the window. We put the primer on the window glass, we put the primer on the frame, no, on the van.
I know what went wrong with it. Basically, it's so thick, that stuff, and my mastic gun was a bit crap, to be honest, that I couldn't push the sealant out of the mastic gun quick enough to get a nice even bead. So it just ended up as an absolute mess. I should have really stopped and not even put the window on. But, you know, lessons learned. First time I've done one of these types of windows, so...
We did put the sealant into hot water to try and warm it through.
Yeah, I don't think it was long enough. I think that was the biggest problem.
Next time, we will make sure that tube is well warmed up before John even attempts to try.
Yeah, it's got to be a lot softer than what it was.
Did you remember the proper mastic gun today?
Yes, yeah, I could do with it. You could really do with an electric one, really. You know, for this, because it's
£100 could do with one.
Need one. I need one.
I don't think we need one. You needed a track saw yesterday, remember, John? Needed it.
Yeah, we do need it.
Yeah, that was enough for the minute.
Yeah, so this window installation is the good window installation. This is the window installation I can do fairly well. So the next plan is to frame it out so that we can start insulating then along these panels and get that bit done. While Anna continues to sort out my absolute abomination on the other side. Doesn't look bad on this side. Can't get the staff. Yeah, so this one's, I'm going to box this out now and we'll see what it looks like. Frame it, sorry. See what it looks like after.
Okay, so we had a little clean. It certainly looked better than it was. And the rest, I think we're going to leave to sand when we prep the van to be painted. Someone's all cosy and wrapped up. So here's yesterday's window from the inside. Starting to fix the battens in place, ready to get the insulation sorted.
Yep. Slowly.
How's it gone with the window?
Yeah, not too bad. I'm finding it difficult to actually finish a job. I'm doing one thing and then going straight on to something else. So I've got like lots of half-done things. So I've sort of got to sort my life out, really.
Would you like me to give you some assistance?
What do you mean? Tell me what to do?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's doing my life.
Okay. Let's have a look. Just putting the last few sheets of Dodo matting around the windows. Got a big old gap here. I've just put a piece underneath that window too. So John's been busy taking all the panels off down the side of the van. Let's see if I can climb. Oh! Who's this? That's seeing you here. Why have you been taking the panels off?
Because I'm going to paint them before I put them back on for when we paint the van. So I'm taking them off now because if I leave them on, the little clips that hold them in the sill, we can insulate in there, so we won't be able to pop them back out. So they've got to go now. That's the plan. That's the method to my madness.
Bit of a clean up to do before any paintwork takes place on the van, that's for sure.
Well, that's coming off. We've got another spare one of these to go on because that's obviously beaten to hell. I've still got to do that little bit of welding in that corner sill. You can see it there. You just see inside the van there, look.
Oh yeah.
That's where we ripped that panel out, but the rest of the arch is really good and underneath is pretty good. It's just that little bit on either side, but we'll weld that and get that sorted.
So we're going to start to see some real change in here with the insulation going in. At the moment it feels like we haven't made much progress. So the shower's going in this corner here, and then it'll be the start of the kitchen. So we're going to start by getting insulated in this corner and then work our way down the van. So we've got some of this recycled plastic bottle insulation, and this is what we're going to use to start with. Keep going. Wedge it in. I turn my back for 2 seconds and somebody is sticking insulation on the wall.
Do you reckon that's going to fit that?
This is the Dodo mat, much thinner insulation that we're putting at the feet end of where the bed's going to be, so we maximise the space that we've got in the van. I think it's time for me to put the camera down and give Jon a hand.
End of day 2.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we've got both sides with the foil insulation. Here's the box. If anyone wants to know what it is.
Thermo liner.
Thermo
Dodo.
Liner Pro. So
this is where our head and feet's going to be within the bed area, so we'll carpet over this next, well, once we're ready.
we've stuffed all the crevices with the insulation up the top, haven't we?
Yeah. And I think that'll do for today. Time to go home.
It's dark outside.
Yeah.
Time to leave.
Yeah, let's do it.